Almost every used car has something that you would like to get fixed on it, but most things aren't urgent. So how do you know when a problem is urgent and needs to be fixed immediately? Well, let me walk you through a list of what we might call red flags. If you see any of these, you need to get them fixed immediately. In fact, you should actually turn off your car as soon as safely possible and not drive it again. Instead, have it towed to a mechanic if any of these happen. First, if there's a flashing temperature light or engine temperature gauge hits red, you need to turn off the engine. If you see a flashing oil pressure light, if you see a flashing battery or alternator light, if you see a red or flashing brake light, stop driving as soon as possible. If you see a flashing check engine light, now on some cars that will be called a service engine soon light. It doesn't just come on, but it flashes. Stop driving as quick as possible. If the brakes stop working, or if the engine starts making a horrible racket, or finally, if you smell something burning or smell gasoline or see smoke, turn the car off as fast as you safely can and have it towed to a mechanic. If any of those things happen, we want you to get to a repair shop quickly because here's the deal. If it's a small problem now but you ignore it, it can become a big issue. If it's a small problem with the brakes, well, eventually that could cause an accident. If it's a small problem now with the engine, it could snowball. We've had clients who their check engine light came on, they ignored it for many weeks, and what was at first just an inexpensive sensor to replace turned into an entire catalytic converter that had to be replaced for thousands of dollars. So please don't delay. If any of those things happen, get your car to a mechanic as soon as you can.
Now here are some signs that you can keep driving your car for a little bit until you do take it to a repair shop. Some of those signs include oil pressure light or temperature light turn on orange or yellow but don't flash. Check engine light comes on but doesn't flash as well. The engine starts making new noises, brakes start making a lot more noise or don't work as well, tire or wheel gets loud, steering gets noticeably more difficult, or you see drips of oil or some liquid that's not water on the ground where you parked.